And also, now that you've won here in all three series, how special is this place for you, having a victory in all three series?
Yeah, I mean it's very special. I mean when I look back at when I'm done racing, I'll probably look back at some of these tracks and be like, man, I love that track, or I love this one. They always ask you in Q&As like what your favorite track is, and I always say Darlington because that's really where my love for racing came, is just driving by Darlington every summer. My family and I, we go to Myrtle Beach, and so I would drive by that track. So that's always held the most meaning to me personally, like inside. But there's certain tracks that I've had a lot of success on, and like the funny backstory with this place, and kind of Pocono ropes into that as well, is when I was a kid, like I was the iRacing schedule would always line up with the racetracks in the summer, and that's when I'd have the most time to iRace was in the summer. So I would race this track a ton on iRacing. So I feel like that's why it's been a good track for me, is I just have thousands of laps kind of in my head of how the rhythm of this place goes, and even with repaves and everything, I feel like I just spent so much time, as a 14-year-old, 13-year-old, just racing on iRacing on Iowa and Pocono. So I feel like those tracks in the summer, it honestly lines up pretty good. Those are usually our fastest tracks.
Wyatt Watson, frontstretch.com. For for this being your win here in the Cup Series, having all three in the trucks, Xfinity and Cup now, how much does that mean to you to accomplish that here in Iowa?
Yeah, I mean, I think it means a lot to my dad. Honestly, he loves this place, and I definitely think he'll enjoy, kind of like that was one of his like encouragements towards me throughout the weekend. He's like, man, go for the trifecta. So I hadn't thought about it till now really, but it's definitely going to be special long term. It's something I'll definitely look back on, and in the moment though, I think it's all about what we're doing this season, and to get a second win on the year is really awesome for our confidence as a team and going forward.